Scared money don't make no money. We ballin' on you dummies.
I'm so lit, Sports Center, gotta post my clips. One layup and they treat me like I'm Luka Doncic. 2-6, and we used to conflict. Turning brand new YG sneakers into Louboutin kicks. Red bottoms, cause the Adam art. If I miss them 400, I was thinking about walking up a stack of crates. But I was busy stacking cake. Cold world, say the whole name. Cold, thinky, drizzy, Drake.
We're coming to you from beautiful Washington, D.C. as the Wizards prepare to take the court. With Greg Anthony and Hall of Famer Doris Burke, this is... Kevin Harlan. And joining us on the sidelines, another Hall of Famer, David Aldridge. Well, it was the New Orleans Pelicans in their last game losing to the New York Knicks. It'll be the Wizards off the tip. Now, Poole. And the rejection by Giannis. 3-on-3. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt. This game will probably be something of a chess match, don't you think, Greg? Both these squads love to run intelligent half-court strategies.
Yeah, you can expect to see some interesting playmaking as these squads try to open each other up and create opportunities to score.
Banked in off the glass.
Assisted.
Giannis has got his second bucket of the game to go.
And big men aren't supposed to move that well in the open floor. That's a big reason Giannis earned the name the Freak. I tell you, he has some impressive moves in his repertoire. That's as good as it gets, but just one of many.
And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, the Wizards head coach gave me a few minutes. He's looking forward to this first meeting between these teams. He told his guys, this is a fantastic opportunity to show what we've got and what we're about. But we have to protect the rim at all costs, even if that allows them to get an open shot from time to time. Well, it's an interesting strategy, guys. We'll see if it works.
Thanks, David. And so it's Washington with it. The Pelicans make their last shot.
Well, if you allow Lopez to get that kind of touch, it's really hard to guard the 7-footer without fouling him.
The Wizards shooting their first free throws. First trip to the line in this one. That one misses. New Orleans has come out of the gates quickly. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse. Giannis has got 6.
80% from the field to start, playing with a ton of confidence.
And something you always hear about Jaden McDaniels, Doris, is how effortless he makes the game look.
Kev, when I watch this guy play, I feel like he glides through an NBA game. There's a finesse that you don't necessarily see from players his size. He's a handful on the low block. This young man is brimming with potential.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they shot the basketball.
no one around. A three-pointer is right on target. 5 points in the game.
Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
He's a guy who, if he gets hot, can carry your offense for long stretches.
So strong. Giannis has really added some bulk since entering the league. Helps him absorb the contact.
Yeah, just solid work on the back end of that play.
Yep, you're right. Finished hard with two hands on that stuff. Here's Giannis. And the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
Yeah, and Ball, transcendent talent, I think, has a real skill for finding his teammates when they have those good looks at the rim.
So timeout called here, the first for the Wizards. 1:52 left in the first quarter. There's a good screen. Shot clock at 6. Great D that time from Bagley. Pelicans leading by 6. And the dunk by Giannis.
And a terrific offensive display here from Giannis, just reminding us of how dominant he can be.
Three-pointer. And no good. And New Orleans will go the other way with it. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. And Greg, even with teams daring Giannis to shoot from outside, his career three-point percentage stuck below 30%.
And still an elite scorer because of his proficiency at the rim. But it's been said before, if he adds the triple, he'll be truly unguardable.
And both free throws good for Giannis. Wizards trail by 10. .56 seconds left here in the opening quarter. He lobs up the alley-oop pass. It's so about Antetokounmpo. Poked away. Right wing. The rebound by Marjanovic. Pelicans leading by 10. And the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
I know it's early, but you have got to like the dominance down low. Right now, they are playing bully basketball.
And when he breaks out the crossover, you can be sure he's going to leave somebody in his way.
The shot by Hawkins, no good. And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit.
Right.
That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part. A split second late, but almost came up with a steal there.
Absolutely appreciate the effort, though. He really went after it. So close.
Got a piece of it. And so it's the New Orleans Pelicans with a 10-point lead. Some breathing room heading into the break. And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And looking at what we've seen from the Pelicans, what do you guys think?
You got to credit their defense, communicating, rotating, making plays on the ball.
Yeah, I think they wanted to come out of the gate strong, and they have. They've taken the early lead here.
Pass to Hawkins. A three ball. Knocks down the three ball.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
And you hear the term point forward. But then, Greg, you had Magic Johnson. 6'9", but still a point guard. So what's the difference?
Well, when you talk about a point forward, it's someone whose versatility extends to their playmaking. Magic is the rare talent who redefines the point guard position.
The Pelicans have been perfect with the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2. That's good from Hawkins. And so Hawkins drills both of them.
And that's the norm for him. He's pretty much automatic when he's at the line.
Here's Poole. That's good, and it's his 4th basket of the game. He's a strong 4 for 6.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed, never in a hurry.
Here's Hawkins.
Oh!
Well, you love the way John... Ball sees the floor. He's always surveying, looking for what the defense is giving up.
Pass to Kispert. A 3-pointer off the mark. Pelicans leading by 14. Over to the left wing. And again, New Orleans with the triple.
Unwilling to let up, even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
And we're now about a minute and a half into the second quarter. Now, here's Poole. He's got 10. Outside ball. Here is Hawkins. Pass to McDaniels. Back to Ball. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Rebound by the Wizards. And here's Avdia. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. And again, the turnover by the Wizards.
For your Wizard, number 1.
And it's the Pelicans with the ball. 17-point lead, their biggest. Doors, when it comes to Avdia, a guy that does a number of things very well.
He does, Kevin. I think when you think of Avdia, what you think is 3-tool player. Score, rebound, pass it. For Denny, to me, it's all about being more consistent. It is clear this guy has a ton of talent and potential. Now can you do it night after night after night? How about the timing? Can be the difference between an assist and a turnover. Nice delivery.
And now we've got the intentional foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Second team foul.
The Pelicans making a switch here.
Substitution on the court.
Kicks it out to Hawkins. Hits the 3-point bomb. Hawkins has got 13.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
2 minutes. 2 minutes remaining in the second quarter. 2 minutes.
1:56 left here in the second. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Pelicans.
And guys, I love the movement, doing a great job of just getting the ball on a string, creating some opportunities.
You know, also, they've been incredible on the fast break, taking those chances, playing with great pace.
Down low, Lopez. That one's off. He starts the game with a miss.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
To a certain extent, you like the aggressiveness, but that's 2 fouls already. Take a step back.
Third team foul.
And almost 4 minutes gone here in the second quarter of play. Hawkins with it. He's got 13. And he drives in. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. Denny Avdia picks one up.
14
I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Shooting for New Orleans.
Pelicans shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
And just a much better job of attacking and getting to the line here in the second quarter. Didn't have a single attempt in the first.
Right side, Bogdanovich.
Pelicans foul.
Bogdanovich, the first thing that comes to mind is the ability to catch and shoot. But he's a guy that can also create off the bounce.
To me, he's one of the most underrated players in the game today. Bojan has the handle to create separation for a quality shot. He's tremendous on the backboards. He plays really solid defense. He works hard every single night, super competitive, just a guy you want on your side.
Here's Antetokounmpo. And the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
And that move has become second nature for Giannis. Once he establishes position, game over.
And he banks in the layup.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
And the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
And with his length and explosiveness, it's never a surprise to see Giannis get points on the offensive glass. Great nose for the ball.
Here's Bones. Can't get it to fall.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
Bagley with the bucket. Bagley's got his second bucket.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint. And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish.
22.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. And here's Valanciunas. He'll bring it up for New Orleans. Ball with it. Now Avdia defending. Here's Antetokounmpo. Lays it up off the glass. Giannis has got the first bucket of the third here for the Pelicans.
And I really marvel at the touch of Antetokounmpo for his size and physique. That's incredible.
Now McDaniels out to the right wing. Paul with a wide open look. Off target from three-point range. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. Second half rolling along now. About a minute played here. Pass to Avdia. Rebounded by Valanciunas. Outside, Antetokounmpo.
Wizards foul.
And intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg? I'm not sure.
It's a scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
Time called here. The Wizards decide to talk it over. And the Wizards making a change here. And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. Ball surveying the defense.
Oh, picked up his fourth foul. Maybe have to scale back his aggressiveness with plenty of time left in this one.
Second team foul.
Six to shoot. And he gets the bucket.
Yeah, that's the third bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
Now, here's Poole. He's got 12. And that one drops. Poole's got 14 points.
Oof, that is a tough shot.
Out to the right wing. Pass to Lopez. The kick out to Poole. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over.
Pelicans ball.
And first time out of the game called for New Orleans.
And sometimes from the outside, not always clear what led a coach to call for a timeout.
And as you know, it's what comes after that gives you some sense of what has changed.
And here are the Pelicans. They've only allowed 2 points so far here in the second half. It's off to Charlotte for them after this game as they take on the Hornets. That will conclude their brief 2-game road trip. It's stolen by Valanciunas. All with it. Now Avdia defending.
Pelicans back.
Lopez with the steal. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. And the Pelicans making a change here.
Number 10.
Timeout called here. The Pelicans decide to talk it over. And player nicknames are a fun part of covering the game. Now, a lot of guys, GA, are just going with their initials, like KD or AD or KG. Do we need more creativity?
I don't know, Kevin. Maybe the league could give guys a cash bonus for picking a nickname. Initials excluded. That might spark some creativity.
Antetokounmpo pulls it in.
I'll tell you, most of the time this guy's going to finish that, but that was tremendous defense that prohibits him from completing the play.
Kicks it out to Hawkins. From deep. Rebound, Washington.
Just not there from a rhythm standpoint right now. It's really eluding him.
And it's Kispert in the corner. Here's Poole. 14 points for him. Shot clock at 5. The Wizards need to get a shot off here. Bagley with the block.
Pelicans ball.
Pelicans leading by 23. To the wing on the left. And they double up on Antetokounmpo. Latrey bangs home the trifecta. Bagley's got 7 points in the game.
And I tell you, Antetokounmpo's evolved into one of the better passing forwards in our league. And when the defense is focused on you that much, you need to be able to find the open man.
1:14 left in the third. Shot, high post. That one, no good. Now New Orleans will take it the other way.
Yeah, they've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive. Quick job of getting up the floor and creating early offense.
You don't give the defense any chance to set up. Sometimes you just love an easy look.
There's Ball with the 3. And another 3 for New Orleans. And the Wizards with possession. To halt the run. That shot missing.
I'll tell you, they're trying to cut into this lead, but he has not hit one this period.
And a miss there on the triple. 2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
You gotta love his aggressiveness to finish inside.
Well, his leaping ability gives him a great advantage. Now a timeout called by New Orleans. And the Pelicans making a change here. There's 18 seconds left to play in the third. Pass to McDaniels. And here's Hawkins. 15 points in the game. With 4 seconds on the clock.
Blocking foul.
And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a 3-point play.
I mean, already hot coming into the game. Is it fair to say he's hotter?
For New Orleans, they have been perfect so far from the free throw line, 6 for 6.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line. Yeah, there was definitely some contact there on the three-point attempt.
This is his first free throw of the game.
At the line for the Wizards.
He doesn't get the second one. And he nails the third. And so it's New Orleans with a massive lead of 30 points here at the end of the quarter. A look at the field goal for
the Pelicans, 59.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Pass to Poole. And the layup's good off the glass.
He is so efficient, so productive. But for them to have real success, he needs help.
Nailed from three-point land.
They're getting a lot of their points outside the paint. 3 of their last 5 baskets are from three-point range.
And it's Jaden McDaniels with the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
First team foul.
Here's Poole.
Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Oh, and there's the one-handed jam.
Well, that leadership from Lopez, wanting to get his guys involved with his passing ability.
Outside ball. There's the 3. And another 3 for New Orleans.
That's 2 bombs in a row from long range.
And we've played through about a minute here in the fourth. Poole. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It goes on Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Yeah, easy call.
For Washington.
That free throw, no good. Well, Greg, analysts evaluate player performances on the floor, and sometimes we've seen the players fire back. They're not happy with the criticism.
You know, it's a risk you take, but if you treat everyone with kid gloves, you're really not doing your job. The audience expects a level of honesty, and quite frankly, players don't mind you criticizing their game. It's when those critiques become personal. And still early in the period, and they're only 1 foul away from being over the limit.
Now a timeout called by New Orleans.
PC family, your Wizard, UNC. All right, PC family, that is your Wizard.
Avdia with it. Pass to Poole. Excellent D there from Ball.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Hawkins with it. Lets the 3 fly. Hands it from downtown. Hawkins has got 21.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Time called here. The Wizards decide to talk it over.
On the court. Timeout on the floor. Washington timeout.
You have to like what we're seeing from Giannis Antetokounmpo.
He's just really a one-man wrecking crew down low. And with this timeout, they've got to make some adjustments because he's been steady inside.
Let's make some noise for your Wizards.
Are you looking at the MVP race last season between 3 incredible big men with Jokic, Embiid, and Giannis Antetokounmpo? Analyzing that, Doris, what's your big takeaway?
The idea that the big man, the 5 spot in the NBA is obsolete. That argument is over. What impresses me is the skill level of NBA players, particularly manning the center position in the modern age. Highly skilled, can shoot it, can take it off the bounce, get to exceptional passes. Boy, this is fun to watch.
In that first half, guys, they didn't shoot nearly as many threes as they have here in the second, trying to use that shot to stay in the game.
And they'll get another chance. inside. Howard down after the assist. Let him into the lane.
That's how you share the rock. He does this time and time again.
Three-pointer Bagley. A steal. Now Poole. Over to the wing. Basket number 8 for him on 13 tries. That's 62% so far.
Boy, the bucket's been 5 feet wide for him. He's dropping everything in.
Lopez with the steal. Here's Avdia. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
15 foul.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
And let's take a moment, guys, to get your take on the scoring so far for New Orleans.
The three-pointers and how well they're able to shoot them. You wonder if they can keep it up, and boy, have they.
I think it's also important we mention the number of assists this group has tallied. Their offense continues to just hum along right now.
The drive-by ball. 5 on the clock. Giannis is double. New Orleans needs to get off a shot. Pass the ball. New Orleans moving the ball around. Poole on the wing. Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by. And it's blocked. What a play as he just snatches the shot out of midair.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout, big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for New Orleans.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win, a game that not many will soon forget, and on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
And so that moves their record to 11 wins on the year.
And so they'll take the first game of the season series, a team they'll only see twice. They're certainly happy to start it off with a win.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Giannis.
What a relentless scoring night for this guy. In attack mode all evening.
Gets the three-pointer to fall.
Making every effort to put this game on ice.
Well, just terrific teamwork. Each guy doing his part. You love what you're seeing from them tonight.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Bagley, no good. To the wing right side. The three. Rebound by Kispert. 4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Yeah, the defender all over him.
First one falls for him.
At the line for the Wizards.
He hits both from the stripe. 24 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And they can just let the clock run out here.
Cannot argue with the W.
Here's Bagley. And finished off by Bagley.
But the truth is they've had control of this game.
And I couldn't agree more. What makes it that much more impressive, they're doing it on the road.
Back to Poole. Over Giannis. And the rejection by Antetokounmpo. So we see the Pelicans taking the W here.
12 run around creeping and peeping for the we be moving with caution. The block is really hot. The block is 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 hot. The block is